Folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today, we return to the world of the case of security. This is high security. Remember that, folks. The very last video on this channel, RVR, Collector Boostar on the inner carton on the Wizards of the West Coast. That's sometimes limited liability into the kitty cat made in Japan. So, folks, sit back, relax as we discuss our final farewell video of Ravnica remastered collector boxes. Videos for the patron David T over here. You're it. I do not have any more Ravnica remastered collector boxes coming my way. I don't have any more videos in queue. This is our farewell video, and I have to admit, it was definitely a very interesting journey from the beginning of the year to well, I guess what? 60 days later. Ooh, nice Ralzeric starting off there. Light from the loom! And good old Rakdos. And a Guardian Great Pack 1 with a Shattering Spree. Holy smokes. That is the way we want to see a Pack 1. Holy crap. And the little set that could, right? The product that came out and everybody thought Magic was going to start 24 into the crash. And we all... Ooh, beautiful Legion there. Got another Guardian product. 2 packs, 2 Guardians, huh? Phoenix, beautiful Mrs. K. And wow, really? No Shocklands in the first 2 packs of the video. And we move forward with our lives, and we say farewell to what turned out to be, Stitch in Time, our first Shocky, Overgrown Tomb. Turned out to be a very nice release, a very volatile release, a very confusing release, and a textbook example that will go down in history as, ooh, oof, that's a nice Steam Vents, jeez. Nice Hellkite there. It will go down in history as one of the most surprising, I don't want to say misunderstood set, but underappreciated and miscalculated set. So as I film this video, I'd say these boxes are maybe $250 plus tax. Ralzi, a nice cord. Ooh, Karn. That's a nice pack right there, everybody. So these boxes are about, let's just call it even $250 plus tax. About, what do you guys think? $270 shipped on TCG Player a box, and supply is pretty stable. Nice little needle there. Steam Vents for number 3. And Cyclonic Rift to make all your friends on Commander Night. No, Vintage. On your Type 1, make all your friends hate you. Sphere of Safety. Yeah, it was a wild ride, folks. And a lot of people lost money. A lot of people missed out. A lot of people made some money. And a lot of people miscalculated it. And that's really, ooh, Master of Girl, nice appearance with a nice needle there. And wow, very little on the Shocklands. Man, box 1. Dang, David, we are not seeing any. You're all the way over there in Bellevue, and we're not seeing some Shockies, man. Rakdos, Spark Double Rooney, Boro, and Guildgates. Are we just going to have Guildgates again? Another Guildgate? Really? Dang. The other video, we averaged, what, 7 to 8 shocks per box? Jeez, man, you allergic to shocks? Prime speaker. We got old Dr. T. Yeah, that's a kind of a crazy thing. Stone. Guildgate and Guildgate? Really? Holy smokes. I guess, David, are we going for the anti-Shocklands? Ooh, nice Hellkite. Pack Rat, always nice to see. Hey, Mr. T and all of his glossy, shiny, foily version. Seer Safety, and nothing else. Holy smokes. I don't think anyone, is this the worst? Ravnica remastered by, hey, there's a nice breeding pool. Okay, and beautiful Mrs. F. I was like, dang, I didn't even know it was possible. Hey, whoa. All right, double shock pack. I was like, I didn't even know it was possible to have a Ravnica box with like under 5 shocks. Last pack, beautiful Masker Girl, Watery Grave, there it is, okay. And Guildgate. Okay, that was just a weird start. That's all that was. We still ended up with 6 Shocklands. I'm not really sure how. But that's still below the average of 7 to 9 for this particular product. I'd love to go out with a bang today with an actual serialized card. And on average, you pretty much almost do get a serialized card in a case of 6. The serialization pull rate on this is the easiest in any Magic set we've had. Ooh, nice pack starting off. Domri. Yep, Overgrown Tomb. We got Shock number 1. Look at this, pack 1. Pack Rat, Domri. We had a Shockland, Sprawl. Oh! Ooh, Godless Shrine. Pack 1 Domri, Pat Rack, and double Shockland. Holy smokes. That is what we're talking about here. Here we go. Ready? Deathrite Shaman for the old good feels in the pants. Cloudstone Curio. Nice mythic hit there. Coiling, Krenko, and nothing else hiding in the back there. That's a giggity. And yeah, folks, it's just, this set is, it was just a weird moment in Magic history because it was like on the cusp of things turning. Ooh, Protein Shake, Spark Double. You know, Guildgate, Shattering Spree. That was the thing, is this product came out right as the market was turning up and people were just very skeptical. Beautiful chord there. The old Crypt Gas. Hallow Fountain for number 3. Legion War Boss, very nice. Rhythm of the Wild, Simic Guildgate, and nothing hiding on the side. So I personally believe this is probably going to be a very good aging. Ooh, Sphinx's Revelation. Godless Shrine for number 4. I think this product's probably going to continue to age really well. And I actually believe, I know this is going to be a hot take for you guys, I actually don't think we see another reprint of Shocklands for many years. I actually think they're going to, this was kind of, I think they've already adjusted the quantity and aggressive nature of some of these reprints and how much they're destroying their own equity. And I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, well, then the thing's just going to keep getting the crap kicked out of it. But I believe we're already past peak reprint overprinting era of WotC and Overgrown Tomb. Number 5. Yeah, Rudy's face on a shield. Love that gritty old world artwork there. Beautiful priest on there. Always looks like a little young Liliana. Guildgates and Guildgates. So that's my opinion. I think moving forward, I think we see more stability, and we actually going to see some of the prices kind of reinflate. Ah, that retro Overgrown Tomb, man. So nice. So nice. Tyrant. Ooh, Visitation. Blind Obedience. Remember this from that old RTR Gate Crash era there. Same thing. Putrid. I think that was a Dragon's Maze card. Guildgates and Guildgates. So that's my opinion. I think sets like this are going to be kind of buoyed upwards as we see recovery in a lot of card prices. Master Girl, Krenko, Rest and Pepperoni Pieces. Very nice triple pack, triple hit rare at the very beginning. And I think, see, I think the bigger question right now, ooh, Sacred. See, I think the extended art borderless these, this is the version that you can only get in the collector box, and that's going to be kind of the wild card there. Nice pack wrap. Light from the Loom! And I think what's going to happen is, how do I say this? I think what's going to happen is it's going to be tough to determine the pricing of these serialized cards. I don't know. See, at the beginning, everybody was focused on Shocklands to $1 and all of that, and there's no value left in Ravnica. But, oh, that looks so nice, Mrs. A. Hey, Brewbach, very nice. And a Tutor. Wow, and a Sphinx's Revelation. Holy smokes. For a non-Shockland pack, that was a really good pack. But I think right now, one of the things that none of us can really understand is, ooh, Blood Crypt, is how, ooh, Needle, how do we determine what the value is of these serialized cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we're back to 8. So we're back to a normal 7 to 9 range there. So, see, that's, you know, we all know the Shocklands didn't go to $1. They didn't even go to $2, $3, okay? And now that we're this far in the cycle of Ravnica, with pretty much no more supply coming to market, we got an idea where the bottom was, and people saying you should wait and wait and wait for the singles to go down. Well, don't buy boxes, buy the singles, only buy singles. Since we're kind of past that, and in this particular situation, the market had different plans. So, how do you handle the serialized cards? Nice Tutor. Ooh, nice. God, I still want to see a Birds of Paradise cereal. Man, if I had to pick anything, David, a Birds of Paradise cereal would be amazing. Temple Garden. Anyways, that's kind of the question. If we continue, which I think we will, I think we're going to have serialized cards for pretty much the foreseeable future, if almost ever. Nib Mizzy, Hello Fountain. And that makes me say, okay, is there a point where people just don't care about serialized cards? Or is there a point, there's all these different series of serialized cards and people just only want to collect or play with serialized cards? That Cloudstone Curio is really neat looking. I like the art on that. Master of Cruelties and a Nico Bolas. Holy smokes, and double Gilgate. Dude, packs like that are crazy. Master of Cruelties, Nico Bolas, Cloudstone Curio. Yeah, like same pack. Like, that's why, you know, I will never forget when I first started seeing these box openings, I knew immediately. Nice Tyrant, War Boss. I was like, you can't have, these things were never going to collapse, and they never did. But I don't think people realized that until we did the box openings. It was like when we first did our Baldur's Gate box openings, Master Girl, we knew how quick and how dangerous, ooh, nice little cloister there. We knew how dangerous the expected value was. Because we were doing Boulder's Gate openings. Oh my God. We had some of those box openings, folks. Remember that? Ooh, trolling. They were so difficult to get any major pulls. Revelation. And I look back at that, and that's everybody knew immediately. I was like, holy crap. If you mass box open Boulder's Gate at release, it was a bloodbath. Ah, that is my favorite. Like, I know right here, everybody loves those borderless ones on the left, the steam bed, but that retro foil, man, that is wild. Double Shockland pack. With a pack rat, with the Phoenix, and look at this pack, with the Petitioners and Experiment 1. Dude, what a good pack of cards, man. So much value for the price of that pack. Like, if you're going to make expensive packs, like, oh, Lantern. Like, really? Isn't that crazy? Back-to-back Lanterns that don't even look like the same card. If you're going to get expensive packs of cards, like, this is the kind of pools I want to see. Like, we want to see very aggressive pools with a lot of good hits. Ooh, nice Hollow Fountain. Ravnica. Got Blazing A. Very nice. And Guildgates and... Oh! Sacred Foundry. They always hide them back there. Like, that's what we want to see. Like, if you're going to pay... Like, these are 12 packs. Let's just call it for $300, okay? So what does that come out to be? 20... What was it? $20? 22? 24? Let's just say 20. Let's round up 25. If you're going to pay almost $25 a pack, like, you need to have special things in there to justify that price point. Tyrant, Rudy the Lost, Hallowed Fountain in your face, and this Double Quicken right there, back to Gat. But this is one of the few sets with Wizards and Hasbro recently, I have to admit, they make it happen. Rest in Pepperonis, Lord of the Void, very nice, and Mrs. K. Guildgates, is there any other, oh, no, nothing high, man. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Shockies. 9 Shockies in that box, everybody. All right, box 4. Momentum train continues, ladies and gentlemen. Box 4. And that's, I can't say that about many other sets. Like Fallout, right now everybody's obsessed with Fallout. Okay, by the time you watch this video, it's going to be Fallout hype train to the moon. Here we go. Pack 1, Sacred Foundry. Pack 2, or I'm sorry, Pack 1, Sacred, and double Shockland with the Lantern, with the Kaya. Holy smokes. Ooh. Jeez. 2 Shocklands, a Lantern, and a Kaya in a single pack. Like, pull rate. I love the gigantic plasm. Lord of the Void, Blazing A, Skullcrack, and Guildgate. And as I said, it's exciting. These are just really fun to open. Like, this is a product that's really enjoyable to crack, man. Mastery, Domri, Hallowed Fountain for number 3, Midnight Rudy in your pants, and nothing hiding in the back there. So, I guess the next thing, later on this year, we got the Modern Horizons 3, beautiful Godless Shrine. And the prices are so high. That's what's scaring everybody. We're not really concerned about, everybody knows the Shocklands, you know, the Allied fetches, they're going to be expensive. Nobody's questioning that. People are questioning and worried about the price. That's really what the conversation is with Modern Horizons 3. You know, and with the craziness around Fallout, it's the same thing. Like, you know, the prices are just going straight up. There's no supply. Like, those are the things. Oop, Crypt Gas. Watery Grave for number 5. Sword. Very nice. Persistent. And nothing else hiding there. Ooh, very nice. Halfway through, by the way, on box 4. We're already 5 Shockies. Phoenix. Ooh, beautiful Mrs. D. Supreme Verdict to make your friends hate you. And Guildgate. Krenko's Command. And there you go. So that's, I feel, see, here's the thing. The market thought, ladies and gentlemen, look at that, David. Ladies and gentlemen, David, look what we got. Look what we got right there. Beautiful, $4.95. Gorgeous Mrs. A with those Fury, beautiful hair and wings, man. Look at that. The old exemplar of justice. Gorgeous, gorgeous looking card. How's the quality? It's not damaged or anything, is it? Actually, it looks really nice. Holy smokes. Very nice, everybody. Congratulations, David. You have yourselves a serialized card. Didn't we get a serialized card in the other Ravnica box? I don't remember which one it was. Ravnica. Ooh, yeah. Oh my god. A Ravnica Mythic, a Rakdos, and a Mythic Karn in Experiment 1 and everything. In addition to the serialized card. Well, that serialized card just paid for the whole thing. That probably paid for what? 2 boxes in this video alone. Shield, Blazing, Ledge, and no major hits in that one? Well, I can't say. I told you, on average, you know, you always, if you keep opening cases of Ravnica, it's very difficult to even lose money on these things. Well, as long as you're not paying $300-400. Oh, look at that. Double Shockland in that pack. Are we going triple Shockland? No, just double. What are we at? Are we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We're already at 7 shock. Ooh, 3 packs left. Come on, baby. Oh, man. Give us a 10 Shockland box with the... Ooh. Okay, I'll take that over a shock. Oh, Dr. B in the retro foil. Spark double. Protein shake. Guildgates shattering and nothing. Okay. Ooh. Come on. Another double pack of shocks. Double pack of shocks with... Come on. All right, we got Dr. T. Dr. T Part 2. Part 3. Debt. Oh, man. That was a really bad pack. Seeing a pack like that makes you think, wow, that's a $25 pack? That sucked. All right, here we go. Domri. Beautiful Mrs. S. Packy Ratty. All right, Taya. Guildgate. Hey, Overgrown Tomb. Hide in the back there. Oh, man, it's 2, 4. Wow, what an amazing box there. Holy smokes. 8 Shockland plus the serialized. Oh, man. Serialized Angel. Box 5, everybody. Well, David, congratulations on a very, very epic box opening video, everybody. What a way to end Ravnica. And that's, you know, there's a lot of controversy over pull rates on serialized cards. Steam Vet for number 1. A lot of people don't feel you should be able to pull them that easily. They're supposed to be special. They're supposed to be tough to get. They're supposed to be rare. But the question is, are they supposed to be 1 in 100 boxes, like some sort of Karlov Manor impossible thing to do? See, that's the question. Phoenix, Void Slime, Legion, Sphere, Guildgate. Oh, God, come on. See, I feel like a serialized card in like 1 per case is too easy. Yeah, oh, Mrs. A. Oh, that one's got a printer line. Oh, thank God we didn't have that. Oh, my God. Could you imagine if we had that printer line across this card on the serialized one? Oh, my God, that would have been awful. Pack Rat, Mrs. K, Guildgates. Really? No shot. Okay. See, that's kind of the difference on there, you know? Anyways, I don't think serialized cards should be 1 in every 6. Hallowed. Cord. I feel like it should be like... I feel like it should be maybe 1 every 12 to 24. Or maybe 1 just flat out 1 per master case of 24. I feel like... Prime Speaker. Lord of the Void, nice one. I feel like that would be a good balance there. If it's too easy to get, it's not special anymore. Then you go into game piece category where there's so many serialized cards. No, ooh, Phoenix. God, that retro foil always pops, man. Hey, Mr. T. Terrible. That's kind of my attitude towards it. It's gotta be tough. You know, it's gotta make people say, I can't find it, it's too expensive. We need that. Chromatic. Protein Shake. Blind Obedience to Rudy. And Double Guildgate. Terrible pack. Oh, man. Box 5. Ugh. David, we're undoing our luck. Ooh, there's a nice breeding pool. Undoing our luck from box 4, everybody. Holy smokes. This is a tough one. Dang, really? Couple packs left? Only 3 Shocklands? We got a tough box here, everybody. Protein Shake for the look. Sacred Foundry for the happiness. And the Hallowed Fountain for the happiness. All right, and the Hellkite. Okay. Good pack. Very good pack. Oh! Whoa! Triple. We got a triple. There's one of the lucky. That was a triple Shockland pack. Ladies and gentlemen, we had ourselves our first triple pack of the video. All versions. We got the hidden foil slot, we got the retro, and the borderless. A triple Shockland in a single pack. That's the first one of the video. Those are so tough to do. God, Sphinx's Revelation. Mrs. Double D. And Guildgate, no. Oh, dude, those are tough, man. Being able to pull off that triple Shockland pack does not happen. Maybe once a video or once a case. Pack Rat, Rest in Pepperonis. And, no, just a Guildgate in the back. All right, last pack of box 5. All right, so we're getting ready to wrap this up. I appreciate you all joining me today. This is, Watery Grave. It's always, there's certain sets that are just so much fun to crack, everybody. And this is just one of those, man. I so far, looking back in the last year, my favorite sets to crack are probably going to be Lord of the Ringdings. Although the Ravnica, and you know, I'm on the fence about enjoyment for cracking Karlov, though. Like, Karlov Manor, it almost reminds me of cracking Baldur's Gate. You know, cracking Baldur's Gate was a painful, difficult experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still did 7. That's what made, like, doing box openings of Baldur's Gate so good. Everybody would tune in for it. because you would either watch an opening of just straight nasty fire dumpster, just pound town garbage, or we would do a box opening of Baldur's Gate, and it would just be like this crazy multiple dragons insanity. That's what made it fun, you know? Troll, Pack Rat, Stretch in Time, Kaya, and Guildgate, and ooh, that was a decent first pack. And see, sometimes you can get a lot of good other cards that even without a Shockland, you can get a great pack. Ooh, Blood Crypt and a Watery. Light from the Loom, Hellkite, holy smokes. Holy smokes. Double Shock plus amazing Looms and Hellkites. Just said, you don't always even have to have certain ones. Ooh, Blood Crypt. Okay, we're coming out with fire. Mrs. A again. She already made her appearance in our serialization slot. I mean, come on. You got a Mrs. A serialized. Come on, David. We can't even be upset by that. Oh, our first foil BOP of the video. God, those are nice to look at. Mob Boss, pinching needle into Rudy's face. And we've got a Guildgate, anything hiding? No. Yeah, this is definitely, like I said, if I had to name my top 5 box openings, I didn't really, Light from the Loom, Temple Garden. You know what's funny? Out of all the ones we did the least amount of box openings on, you know what the set we did the least amount of box openings on was? Ixalan. Ixalan, everybody. Cloister, Overgrown Tomb. And you know what the kicker is? Hellkite, Legions, Rakdos. Like, I look back at that, I just gotta say this real quick, everybody. Like, Ixalan, I even did a patron sign-up sheet. Nobody wanted to do an Ixalan box opening. Like, we were trying to do the Ixalan collector case openings, Steam Vents, and it was the most rejected, uninterested box opening. Like, I was blown away by that. I was blown away. It was unbelievable. And I just said, oh, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna move on. Ghost Council, Tyrant, Rakdos. And now, we fast forward. Caverns of Ixalan collector boxes are the fastest appreciating, most demanded for collector box we've had in years. Probably besides what? Summer? Lord of the Ring Dings? Like, unbelievable. And like, nobody has them. There's no overprinting of it, nothing. Stomping Ground. It was such a hold my beer moment for Ixalan. Like, everybody thought like Curse of Ixalan, the name was going to continue to just cause problems. And it did so well. Pack Rat, Karlov. We got Rhythm, Command. God dang. Dang gone. Dangity gone. Last pack, everybody. As we wrap up the video, Mastery, Spark Double, Ghost, come on, Guild. Oh! There we go in the close. In the close, we ended up with, what did we end up with? Oh, this was a good one. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 Shockies in the close. You know, I look back at this stuff, and I think what blows my mind, ladies and gentlemen, I think, how do I say this? You know, I enjoy doing the cracking. I like to get a vibe and experience, especially when we get crazy pools like serialized cards or 50 Shocklands or something. But you know, it's amazing how wrong we all are so many times. Not just Timmy's and the internet and people that Rudy throws poop at and everything. I mean, even myself, it's amazing how wrong everyone is on trying to predict and guess the timing and movement of, you know, of boxes of Magic, single cards, Bitcoin, the S&P 500, real estate, interest rate. It's amazing how we all feel confident or we get some things right in this world. And it's amazing how we all get this, I don't know, weird instinct that we think we can predict or we know what's going to be hot or not. And it's amazing how wrong, and often we are all wrong. And I think as a closing statement for Ravnica Remastered, as we say goodbye, the biggest thing that I'll always remember of this set is the launch time. I don't think I'm ever going to view this product anywhere different besides remembering the anger, the fear of everything going into launch of this product. It truly was a special moment when everybody was wrong. And I hope we can all learn from trying to believe certain things about the internet, the market, and listening to certain things or people or just the drama and anger. And it's a really wild thing. This is the ultimate case study. I think, for a specialty Magic set, this is the ultimate case study. The ultimate case study for a standard set, by far, is Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Once again, the most misunderstood and calculated set at launch I've ever seen for a standard set. Everybody expected Ixalan to go to straight shit. And it just pounded everybody in the face. And it's something that we can all learn from and realize that no matter how strongly we feel about a set as being really good or complete trash, we can never be certain. And it's important to always look, listen, and research and understand the other points of view, the other perspectives, and the what-if scenario of something that could go the other direction, that could go straight up, that could surprise us. It's so difficult to know. And I hope everyone can learn that from this small series we did of Ravnica Collector. And as we say goodbye to Ravnica, I hope someone out there listening to this video to the end, which is probably next to nobody. YouTube data shows literally less than 1% watch this far in the video. So if this video gets 20 to 30,000 views within a week, YouTube data shows that maybe a couple hundred people out of 30,000 would watch this part. And in my opinion, it's so important to learn and appreciate and be open-minded to other opinions and other potential outcomes. And, I didn't know what to think of this at the beginning. Everyone, because again, online, everyone just says every LGS and Rudy has to pump every set ever, and that's just what they do, right? And then it crashes and we all move on. Well, Karlov Manor came out and went down, and now it's not going down anymore. It just kind of stopped. This product came out, a few people dumped it at a loss, but it never really dropped. And then it turned the other way, and everybody was wrong. And everybody underordered it, and Wizards didn't allow any restock of collector boxes, and that's it. It's such a strange thing. And it's important we all ask ourselves, why did we feel a certain way, and why did the market not react that way? And those are the kind of things that really separate the people who are able to make it long term, not just in the CCG world, but in life, in business, in finance, in career, in families, and your significant other, your man or woman or whatever, and just being able to negotiate, being able to settle, being able to agree to disagree. That is the most important thing. It's okay to dislike a set of Magic. It's okay to dislike an LGS, or they canceled your pre-order Fallout, or it's okay to hate Rudy, that's the cool thing, and it's okay to be certain ways, but it doesn't mean that just because you don't agree with a perspective, even if it's a school or an education or a political thing or some news or drama, it's important to understand why other people are seeing it that way. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to like them, but it's important for us to learn from that. And that's what moments like this remind me of, everybody, because every once in a while, I've been doing this hardcore my entire life, man. In the last probably 5 to 10 years, my life has been cardboard through all these brands and companies. Some do great, some collapse, some go bankrupt and give us all the middle finger, the zoo, and they hose everybody. And it turns out, they weren't the kind of people that at least I thought and other people thought. But then there's times like this where a certain set of cards gets treated like shit. And this Ravnica Remastered was treated like garbage from day one of release, and it didn't deserve it. That is the closing Rudy statement. And that's something we all need to learn from, because this product is a beautiful product. It is amazing. And the way the market, in every content creator, in the bashing on social media, it was not justified. It was wrong. So I hope we all learn from that. As we say goodbye to Ravnica, thanks for watching, folks. As always, I appreciate the views and support. And for anyone who's actually watching the end, thank you. And of course, if you always ever want to communicate with Rudy, I'm sure I have open patron slots from all the drama and the market crash for 2 years still. So consider supporting me on Patreon, and you can watch all the extreme behind the scene Rudy sales every weekend, and you can watch all the comments, the drama, or you can just not buy anything and you can just watch behind the scenes. And it's a wild thing to watch, even if you don't want to buy anything. So you all have a beautiful day out there.